Welcome to Rewrite Her Voice, the podcast that takes a bold and compassionate look at the inner critic living rent-free in your head. You know the one. She's judgmental, perfectionistic, and never misses a chance to tear you down. But here's the truth. That voice isn't truly you. Each week, we dive into an honest conversation with powerful stories and practical tools to uncover where that inner mean girl came from, why she shows up, and how to rewrite her script. It's time to reclaim your inner voice, break the cycle of self sabotage, and speak to yourself with the kindness and strength you deserve. If you're ready to stop letting your inner mean girl run the show and start showing up as your most authentic, empowered self, let's go. Hey there, sunshine. Today, I want to dive into something powerful but often overlooked: how the work you do on yourself, your self care, your inner awareness, and even unpacking your baggage transforms your relationships. That's what I want to talk about today. Let's talk about the foundation of self work to start off. When we focus on ourselves, on understanding our patterns, addressing the old wounds, and taking care of our emotional and mental health, we aren't doing it just for us. We're actually setting the stage for healthier, more conscious, more intentional, and impactful connections with the people around us. Think about it. When your inner critic is loud and unchecked, you might react defensively in conversations. When your emotional triggers are unprocessed, you can find yourself in repeated conflict patterns. You know what I'm talking about. Those same fights, those same arguments that you have over and over and over again. Those same frustrations, those same resentments, those same annoyances. Yeah, those things. And while you're ignoring your own needs, those resentments often build quietly under the surface where you don't even notice. Self-work is like recalibrating your emotional GPS. Once you understand your internal map, you navigate interactions with more clarity, compassion, empathy, and intentionality. Now, here's the magic. As you take responsibility for your own patterns, you'll start noticing subtle shifts in your relationships. You might actually notice you don't react as strongly to someone else's criticism. You're able to listen without immediately jumping to defend yourself. And your empathy grows because you understand your own inner world better. Your relationships don't magically change because of other people. They shift because you're showing up differently. This causes a ripple effect. This isn't just about romantic relationships, okay? I want you to think a little broader. It's about friendships, it's about family, coworkers, and even your casual bumping into people. When you acknowledge your baggage, observe your habitual patterns, take time for self care and self reflection, it ripples outward. Your boundaries get clearer and stronger. Your responses get calmer, and you show up with more presence. People respond to you, who you are, in the authentic way, not the old unprocessed versions of you. And that is magic. That is transformative. So here are a few ways to start seeing this shift today. Okay, so some practical steps for you. Number one, daily awareness. Take a few minutes to check in with your emotional state before engaging in any kind of situation. All right. I love to challenge my clients to ask this question: what does my soul need today? So, what does your brain need? What does your body need? What does your spirit need today? So, do that check in. Number two, reflect on patterns. This is the big one. Notice the recurring things. Notice the repetitive conflicts, the repetitive arguments, frustrations. Notice the repetitive reactions. And then I want you to journal about them. Consider where they're coming from. Okay, consider the roots of them. Number three, self-care rituals. Now, don't groan too loudly, okay? I know when you hear the words self-care, you're like, ugh. But self-care is not just bubble baths and chocolate, okay? Self-care is taking care of yourself. It's literal. How are you taking care of your body? How are you taking care of your mind? How are you taking care of your spirit? Prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. Even the teeny tiny practices make a big difference. Number four, pause before reacting. This will change the game for you. Give yourself the space to respond with intentionality instead of being reflexive. Think proactive instead of reactive here. Your relationships will never be perfect, okay? I don't want you to think that if you do these things, every single relationship in your life will be perfect, because that won't happen. And that's not the point. The point is that when you put in the work on yourself, you show up more grounded, compassionate, and conscious. The ripple effect of your self care and self awareness is huge, and it is magical. It doesn't just change you, it changes everything around you, because it shifts your perspective. It shifts your level of compassion, your level of empathy. It shifts your level of understanding and tolerance. So I want you to try the 4 tips that I gave you and then tell me the things that you're noticing. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you're noticing. I want to hear the patterns that you are recognizing. I want to hear how pausing before reacting helped you to keep a level head. Remember, my friend, you are enough. You are enough for all of these things. You are enough for healthy, wonderful relationships. You are worthy, you are enough, you are loved. Don't forget that. Keep those 3 I am statements in your heart as you move forward and work on your relationships, as you work on your self care, as you work on your self talk. I want to say it again. I'm going to say it again. You are enough, you are worthy, and you are loved. Until the next time, love Rach. Hey, my sweet friend. Thank you so much for spending time with me today on Rewrite Her Voice. If you loved today's episode, will you hit that subscribe button for me? And be sure to share it with a friend. If you're ready to quiet your inner mean girl and step into your own authentic voice, I would love for you to join me inside our Cultivating membership. Until next time, remember, you are enough.